Okay, so if you've ever known me in my life at any point, doesn't matter what point, you probably know I like science fiction and comic books and nerdy things. I like to laugh and make jokes. And number three, I'm a fat guy. I've always been fat, and I'm never really cared about changing it, honestly. But in the last year, some things have happened. My dad had a heart attack and almost died last year, so that's a real eye opener. And he's been kicking ass since it happened. So he's been a huge inspiration, and obviously, Mary and I are in love madly, and it's made me think about family and the kind of example I want to set for them. So I've got some big goals, and I'm going to try to meet them over the next 6 weeks as far as getting my nutrition under control and learning how to use the inside of a gym. And I've got some really good help. 360 Fitness reached out. You can't see them, but they reached out and offered to help me. So 6 weeks of personal training and nutrition coaching for free. And it starts today. Wish me luck, 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 luck. Hey, I'm Ryan Simmons, and I'm a morning radio DJ here in Red Deer, and I'm 31. I really like everything nerdy, but my nutrition before was like cheese and salt, I think, and meat. We cook pretty decent things at home, but even when I cook decently, I would eat a ton of it, so it ceased to be very good for me. I kind of been fat my whole life. I grew up a fat kid, and I was a fat teenager, now a fat adult. A lot of people have like this body that they're trying to get back to. I never had that, so I didn't really know how to get there. Every time I'd try to eat right, I'd plateau and get discouraged, or every time I'd try to work out, I'd hurt myself or get worn out and quit. My dad had a heart attack like a year and a half ago, so that was a big motivating factor. And then the other thing was like right when 360 approached me, I decided to propose to my girlfriend. I was just kind of thinking about life and family and starting one, and I wanted to learn how to set the right examples and learn the right responsibilities and learn willpower and things that I want to pass on when I do start my family. When I broke my ankle, it was like a real like crashing down to earth moment for me because I was on a real high. Like I had decided to work out. You guys had reached out. I knew it was going to be 6 weeks, and at the end of the 6 weeks I was going to go on vacation and propose to my girlfriend, and I just bought the ring, and everything was awesome and perfect. And then I stepped off my step into my backyard and broke my ankle, and then I had to put it in a boot. And the whole time I was at the hospital, the number one thing I was most upset about was that I thought I was going to have to delay this, put it off to another time. They were like, no, we can do it. And I was a little skeptical even then, because it was cool that they said we could do it. But then I was like, well, if we do it with a broken ankle, I mean, my results are going to be junk. So what's the point, really, even then? In 6 weeks, I lost 30 pounds and 37.5 inches. When I saw that I did it, it felt like, yeah, like I won a contest. I never really thought it would feel that way, just working out. I thought it would be something you do and you wouldn't feel like this sense of accomplishment. I never really thought of myself as the type of person who was mentally weighed down by the fact that I was overweight. Honestly, just knowing that I'm working out, doing all the right things, I just don't have this nagging guilt anymore about like how I have to change my life. I knew that I had to change my nutrition. Had to do a quick pantry clean out. Lots of stuff I can't eat anymore. No, some hamburger helper. I miss you, glove man. Some craft dinners, too much craft dinner. So much craft dinner. And now it's all just healthy stuff. When I decided to sign up for a year after my 6-week challenge, it was mostly just because of the results that I had seen and the fact that the process had worked so well for me. I realized that 360 was where I wanted to be really, really badly, because like I could do it somewhere else, but I wanted to do it here because I felt supported. I felt like the results that I get were the best that I was capable of. And I felt like I got all of that because of the environment and the training and the program. Like I'd never walked into a gym and felt like I could be successful there, but I knew after 20 minutes at 360 that this was going to be like a different thing and maybe a way better place for me. I mean, the before and after pictures make me feel crazy good because I didn't think I would see such obvious results after only 6 weeks. I just look happier. And I feel better. So since I signed up for 360 for a year, I thought about my goals going forward for the whole year. Like I lost 30 pounds in 6 weeks. So I felt like my big goal now is to lose 100 pounds overall. Looking at this and knowing that I'm not carrying 6 of these around anymore is like relieving, honestly, more than anything.